My name is David Klein. I am the Senior Executive Vice President of the New York Film Academy. And it is true, the New York Film Academy is here in India. We've opened our first location in Mumbai. And the reason why we picked Mumbai, why we've come here, is because there's been tremendous proof for us that there are quite a number of Indian students who are interested in studying with the New York Film Academy. In 2017, we had 190 students coming from India to study with us. 2017 alone, we've had well over 1,000 students over the last several years that are coming from India to study at the New York Film Academy. Why the New York Film Academy? Why what we do? Why is what we do somehow meaningful, sought after by Indian students? I think that we're doing is that we are teaching a style of filmmaking that people are very familiar with, because we teach filmmaking as people in the way that films are made through Hollywood and then distributed across the globe. And I think what some students are interested in, many of the students are interested in, is taking what they're very familiar with here in India and the style of filmmaking and combining that aspect of the culture with our style of filmmaking, Western style of filmmaking. And the combination of that is allowing the student to create newer types of films that I think have a tremendous global reach. Not only a real interest for those films here in India and the surrounding countries where so much of Bollywood has a viewership, but well beyond that, across the oceans to the United States, the students I think are finding success with that. One of our recent students, Gary Shinde, who did English Vinglish, and I think that's a really prime example of combining aspects of culture with a style of filmmaking that is very accessible universally. Well, we have a program in India, in Mumbai, that's beginning on Monday, and there are, I believe, 15 students starting in that program. It's going to be a small workshop. It's a short-term program. That program is, there are 2 that are starting 4 and 8 weeks. Then we have another program that's beginning in May, and we're just beginning to take the intake for that. We're expecting a somewhat larger group in May because that seems to be a prime time for students to study here in India. And again, last year we had 190 students studying from India in the States. So we're expecting to most likely meet that number here in 2018 for students just studying with us in Mumbai. At the moment, we have not created a direct relationship with any Bollywood production companies regarding our workshops that we're running. We expect that to happen pretty soon as we reach out to the industry to get their involvement. I was talking to others beforehand. I think it's a very important aspect of what we do when we bring our programs to other countries, especially countries that have a very established film industry, is to have those people that are involved in the industry here bring their knowledge so that the students can incorporate what's happening locally with also what's happening globally in the film market.